There's a lot of anglers out there, Glenn, that aren't really aware of what sort of lures to use when they go cod fishing. You know, they walk into a tackle shop, and nowadays there's just, you know, just hundreds of different models and sizes and shapes. So I'd like to take the anglers through a few that I've used and that I have a lot of success with. And I'll begin with the biggest of the lures. This is a Jamie Flat lure from Mud Eye. This sort of lure I trial. I use this as a trolling lure. It's a big, heavy lure. It's sort of targeted for really big fish. Deep divers, you can see by the size of the bib. Very buoyant, so they're fairly well snag proof. Not all, you know, you can snag them, but they do ride the timber pretty well. We'll go down the line and we'll move on to the 150mm AC Invader. Now this is a terrific lure. Also, once again, it's a big fish lure. We've probably caught, I don't know, 15, 20 cod over a metre on these in the last couple of years, so very proven lure. Once again, fairly deep diver, as you can see by the size of the bibs. Then we've got, as we go down the scale, the 130mm Muldoon. Once again, this is a deep diving lure. Bib size shows that. It sort of pushes down in against the water. These are also a good big cod lure. They've got a bit of size about them. Fairly buoyant, easy to run through the timber. So, good lure. Then we go down to the Jumbuck. Not as big a lure, but it pushes a lot of water. It also has a big bib. So it gets down into, you know, that 7-8 metres of water where the bigger fish live. We'll go through to the Stumpjumper. This is probably the most commonly used lure on the Murray River. These have been around for eons, and you know, they're just a very popular cod lure. You know, everyone's used them at least once. As we go down a bit further, we go down to the 90mm AC Invader. This is a crash diving lure. This lure can be used to both cast and troll. Big bib, so when you chuck it out, it sort of drives itself down really quick, so it's a good casting lure. It's also a good trolling lure. And then the smallest and probably one of the most effective big cod lures I've used, the Predatech Boomerang. Once again, this lure can be cast or trolled. It's a crash diver as well. You know, you can flick it around the timber and it gets down to 2 or 3 metres really fast, stays in the zone. Very good for yellow belly also.